little YouTube channel. Kickstart Adventures, and so the adventure begins, eh?
I am the better man. When I look to leave her, I always stagger back.
Okay, here we go. I get my GPS going and then follow the dudes.
Climb down to be set free. She took me in again. There's a big hot sun beating on the big people in a big hard world. When she comes to greet me, she is mercy at my feet. Yeah, when I see her pin her charm, she just throws it back at me. Once I dug an early grave to find a better land.
Just getting set up here. Pretty awesome. Whoop, whoop. Hey, here we go. Nice one, we're on the ride. On the ride we are. Pretty awesome. Let's see how things pan out on the dirt roads. Man, we couldn't have wished for better weather. I reckon they did forecast a bit of rain this afternoon, but so far it's pretty awesome. Just a mental check, my bags are all closed. My pockets are closed, nothing can fly out, my wallet or batteries or anything like that. So that's good. Okay, through the country we go, eh? Road to the first gate, and then we're in gravel roads. That's over here. Here is gravel roads are quite hectic. There's a lot of loose gravel on it. nice meerkatting when you stand up. You've got so much more control of the bike when it's moving around on the gravel. First little section done, heading to the next farmland. Look at that sunshine, beautiful, beautiful weather, unbelievable again. The start of a good riding season. Man, I've got something to tell you guys. With my YouTube channel, it got a little bit out, and I got an email from a guy from America, from Canada actually, Vancouver. He rides a KLR 650. His name is Dave Waller, and he saw my YouTube channel and he contacted me. And we caught up. As it turns out, we were in South Africa together in a place called Pinetown, and yeah, we lost touch. I moved to New Zealand, they moved to Vancouver. And yeah, he's been looking at my YouTube channel. He also rides a KLR 650, and he's invited me to come on a trip of a lifetime. So I'm going, and that's the exciting thing, a trip of a lifetime. I'd never have been able to do it on my own, but because they've invited me, I just have to get myself over to Vancouver. They've got a bike for me, and then we're trailering the bikes up to the Canadian border. We're going through the Rocky Mountains, through Banff, right up through to the Arctic Sea, along the Dempsey Highway. That is a trip of a lifetime, guys. It's happening in August 2025, so I've got a year to wait and plan. But man, that's going to be a trip of a lifetime. I'm so looking forward to that. Thanks, Dave, and the two-wheel crew. Thanks, guys. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you, and man, we're going to have a great time. 2-3 weeks of riding bikes with kindred spirits. Whoop, whoop. Hey, it's going to be awesome. Oh, this is just so good, eh? Bike riding, man. When you're riding your bike, you don't think about anything else. You just think of the road. You're checking in your rearview mirror every now and then. Excuse me, man. Coughing like a warthog. You check in your rearview mirror for bikes coming behind you, and check out all these guys. Most of them are older guys, eh? Like in their 50s, just love it. They just love it. What an awesome opportunity to be able to do this, the privilege to be able to do it, and to have the get up and go to actually do it. That's the main thing, guys. It's good to sit and watch it on YouTube, but to actually do it yourself, hey, nothing beats that, man. Getting out there doing it. All right. Another breakout section. Oh, this KLR is going so well. It hasn't skipped a beat since the day I bought it. I think after this ride, I'll have a look. I might take it in for a service. It hasn't been serviced for quite some time. Yeah, I'll have a look and see how many Ks I've done and if it needs a service. It's going really good. I checked the oil before I left. The oil's fine. Radiator fuel, that's all good. Radiator water, antifreeze. We're going into the hills, riding into the sunrise. Whoop! This is good. I can do this all day, and I have got all day to do it in. Oh man, I just sigh out of absolute joy. It's breathtaking. KLR gets along, man. It gets along just fine. Just fine. You know, that's one thing I've always been content with, is the bike that I ride. You've got to be happy with what you've got and not unhappy with what you haven't got. I'm happy with what I got. This KLR is an awesome bike. For me, my KLR is the bomb. I'll tell you why I think the KLR is the bomb. Because its mother is a terrorist. It's actually quite nice going with a whole bunch of guys, because you don't really have to watch your navs. Whoop. You don't have to watch your navigation. You just follow the crew. As long as the guy in front knows where he's going. Oh man, this is so good. Back onto Tar Seal. Check this out, guys. Cool, going through farmlands now. Just clean the little windscreen of the GoPro. It's pretty dusty. Ah, look at this, guys. This is what it's all about, eh? Yeah, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Nice. Oh, great, eh? Oh, isn't it good to be alive? I love it. I love it. Check this farmstead down the bottom here, guys. Look how nicely manicured all the area is, eh? No weeds. Nicely maintained and manicured. Farmer's allowed us to go through his property. Through a little gorge over here. A gorgeous gorge. Isn't it just gorgeous? Look at this, look at this. Ah, this KLR sounds so cool with the exhaust on, man. Aftermarket exhaust. Two brothers. this is the main road going back down to where's it going? Probably Milton. Yeah, to Milton. There's a nice winding gorge road down here. The girl that organised the ride, she's a New Zealand Trails Rider champion, and she organised the ride so that she could get some funds together to go and represent New Zealand in another country for her and her team. So that's quite nice for supporting a good cause. On the right track. Turned out to be so great, absolutely amazing. Such a cool bridge over the Clutha River. That was good. Nice views from up there, but we're still climbing. Climbing, climbing, climbing. guys, that's it for this week. Thanks for joining me on the ride. If you've enjoyed the video, how about subscribing? Keep watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.